So let's talk about LYFT. Today was the second day of trading and LYFT is right now trading below its IPO price. LYFT, the rideshare company, started trading on Friday, and at first everybody was excited. But let's take a look at the charts to see what happens here. LYFT was already plummeting, going down. The IPO price was $72. Now again, on Friday at first, everybody was happy. Look at this. We were going up to $86 all the way up here. But right now we're trading at $69. So below the IPO price. Now let's first talk about what does IPO mean. IPO means an initial public offering, means that the company is now for the first time ever traded at an exchange. You see, this is where everybody got so hyped up about LYFT, and I remember this was many years ago about Twitter and Snap, exactly the same thing. Everybody got so excited about this and think that they made a lot of money if they could just get in on this so-called IPO. But you know what? This is where in 2018 there were several IPOs, actually 2018 and before. Most of these IPOs end up very badly, especially when they're being hyped up. Let's take a look at some of these IPOs here. One of the IPOs that everybody got excited about a few years ago, I believe it was a couple of years ago, was Snapchat. Snapchat, everybody got excited, and at first Snapchat started trading at $28, and look at this, went as low as $6, right now trading at $11.36. So obviously that didn't work out. Then we had ADT, the security company, right? They're providing security for housing, and everybody got excited about this. So they had an IPO in 2018, January 2018. We're trading at $13. So they started at $11.47, and you see exactly the same thing happened. At first they went up from $11.47 to what? $12, almost $13, and then boom, crashed and burned, trading at $6.25, so down 50%. Another one that everybody got excited about was Spotify. So here the IPO really high. So they started trading at $165.90, and as you can see, at first everybody got excited. They got up to almost $200 here, $195, but then crashed to $110, right now recovering a little bit, trading at $140. But you see, this is why these IPOs that everybody is getting excited about don't make sense. Let me show you a few more examples. NIO. Who remembers this? Last year, everybody got excited about the Tesla of China. NIO started trading at $12.66. Right up here, and look at this, right now trading at $5.21. So also lost half of it. Another one, Dropbox. Who knows the Dropbox? We're using it actually in our company. Let's see, it's DBX actually. So DBX is the symbol here for Dropbox. Look at this, the IPO at $30.45. Right now trading at $21.50. Went up to $42 and now also cut in half. So out of all these IPOs that everybody got so excited about, I mean, it's really hard when you are looking at the exchanges or watching any of the news, CNN or Bloomberg TV or whatever it might be, then you might have heard about LYFT and how everybody got excited about this. But you see, LYFT is actually having the same, right now it looks like, the same fate as most of the other IPOs. There were only 2 IPOs that were successful, and these are IPOs from companies that probably nobody cares about, right? Here's one. This is from Goose, Canada Goose Holdings. It is a clothing company, and yes, they started off here, as you can see, the IPO was at, what is it? Like $16, somewhere around that, right? And it's now trading at $48. So that was a successful fund, but again, not many people got excited about this. Did you know that there is a Canadian Goose company, which is a clothing company? Here's another one that worked out thus far, which is DocuSign. But as you can see, DocuSign also very, very rough here. Started the IPO at 38, went all the way up to 68. From there, crashed down back to 38. So this looked pretty bad, but DocuSign was able to recover. So if we look at these, what is it, 7 or 8 IPOs, right? What's happening here? Most of them are failing, and this is what we see right now, that LYFT could actually join the same fate here, because it started at $72, went up all the way to $86, but today, on only the second day of trading, is already trading below its price. It's an opening price of $72. So today's close $69, today down 11.85%. Hope this was helpful to learn a little bit more about IPOs, because I get this question asked a lot, where people say, okay, so what do you think about the LYFT IPO? Should I get in? And my advice, no. Trade what you see, not what you think. If this was helpful, please leave a comment and hit like. Let me know if you found this helpful to know a little bit more about what's going on right now in the markets. Just a more objective look at IPOs and how they are doing. Click on like and leave a comment and let me know what you think. And make sure to subscribe to this channel to get new videos automatically.